Hi everyone, happy Friday money wind up. Let's talk about refinancing to renovate. Is it worth it? You're thinking about renovating your home before you pull out the credit card, dip into your savings or take out a personal loan. There's one option you really need to consider: refinancing your home loan. Hi, I'm Vicki from Diamond Mine Home Loans, and today I want to answer one of the questions I get asked all the time. Is refinancing to renovate actually worth it? Short answer is it can be. But like most things with home loans, it depends on your situation. So over the last few years, I've noticed more and more homeowners choosing to improve the home they're already in rather than moving, and it's easy to see why. Buying another property comes with stamp duty, legal fees, moving costs, and in many cases you're paying today's property prices. Renovating can often be a more affordable way to create the home you really want. Maybe you've outgrown your kitchen. Perhaps the bathroom's looking a bit tired. Maybe you're working from home and need another room. Or maybe you've always dreamed of building that outdoor entertaining area where family and friends can gather. If you've built up equity in your home, refinancing could help make these plans a reality. So, what is equity? If you're wondering what equity actually is, think of it as the difference between what your home is worth and what you still owe on your mortgage. For example, if your home's worth $900,000 and your loan balance is $500,000, you may have around $400,000 in equity. That doesn't mean you can borrow all of it, but it does mean you may have room to increase your loan depending on the lender's policies and your financial position. So why refinance instead of a personal loan? One of the biggest advantages is interest rate. Home loans generally have a much lower interest rates than personal loans or credit cards because the loan is secured against your property. That can mean lower repayments and a more manageable way to fund larger renovations. Instead of juggling multiple debts with different interest rates, everything stays in one loan. But it's not automatic. Now, here's where a lot of people get caught out. Just because you have equity doesn't automatically mean the bank will lend you more money. Lenders are still going to ask a few important questions. Can you comfortably afford the larger repayments? Has your income changed? What other debts do you have? How much are the renovations expected to cost? And in some cases, they'll also want quotes or building plans before approving the additional funds. So it's always worth talking to a broker before you start demolition. I've seen people rip out kitchens or sign building contracts before they've sorted their finance. It's a stressful position to be in if the lender doesn't approve the amount they're expecting. So will renovating add value? Sometimes yes, but not always. Well-designed kitchen, modern bathroom, additional bedroom, or quality outdoor entertaining area often appeals to the eyes. But if you spend far more than the market is willing to pay for your suburb, you could end up overcapitalising. That's why it's important to have a realistic renovation budget and understand what similar properties in the area are selling for. The goal isn't just to spend money, it's to spend it wisely. So should you top your loan up or refinance? Sometimes your current lender can simply increase your existing loan. Other times, refinancing to another lender might give you a better rate, more suitable loan features, or even improve your borrowing capacity. So every lender has different policies. So what works with one bank may not work with another. And that's where having a broker in your corner can make a real difference. So is refinancing to renovate worth it? For many homeowners, absolutely. It can be one of the most cost-effective ways to finance improvements, especially if you've built up equity, and the renovations will improve both your lifestyle and the value of your home. But before you pick up the sledgehammer, make sure you've got your finance sorted first. A quick conversation now can save you a lot of time, money, and stress later. If you're wondering whether you have enough equity to renovate or you'd like to know what your options are, I'd love to help. I'm Vicki from Diamond Mine Home Loans. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it. Happy Friday Money Wind Up. Have a great weekend.